What's up, YouTube, and welcome to Travel Adventures with Eric B. I'm Eric B, and today we're at Tulane University to finish my three-part series on the 12 Division I universities in the state of Louisiana. We're going to get this one started off here in the Crescent City of New Orleans at Tulane University. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Let's get started. Let's go. Welcome to the green and blue of Tulane University, a private research university in New Orleans, founded as a public medical college back in 1834. One thing I love about the university is that it's located deep in the heart of New Orleans. It is close to the Garden District, and it is located in uptown New Orleans, and became a comprehensive university back in 1847. The institution became private under endowment of Paul Tulane and Josephine Lewis Newcomb back in 1884. Located off of St. Charles Street, it is indeed located in the heart of New Orleans, just right off of the Garden District in uptown, near Audubon Park. It's close to Audubon Zoo and the Audubon Institution, and a lot of tourist areas that you may like to go to in New Orleans. So if you're looking for a great education and you're looking for a location where you really feel like you're a part of New Orleans, Tulane University may be the place for you. Tulane is the 9th private university in the Association of American Universities, which includes major research universities in the United States and in Canada. Tulane's law and medical schools are respectively the 12th oldest law school and the 15th oldest medical school in the United States of America. The university has around 14,000, just over 14,000 students, in which just over 8,500 are undergrads and about 5,000 are postgrads, which is a really close number because most schools, there's a whole lot more undergrads than postgrads. So a lot of postgrads here at Tulane. Tells me this is a university where a lot of people come to receive their master's or doctorate. Tulane's a Division I university which competes in the American Athletic Conference. Tulane Medical School is located downtown, adjacent to the School of Medicine. The university has 14 residential halls on campus, which about 3,600 beds for undergrads. Human Stadium seats around 30,000, including 4,500 premium seats built on campus at Tulane back in 2014 after 39 previous years playing at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, which of course is the home to the New Orleans Saints, before making the move to the on-campus field. There are many famous alums who come from Tulane University. Just to name a few, we're going to start off with Jerry Springer. We all know that name. Other famous alums to come from the university include Newt Gingrich, former Speaker of the House, Neil Bush, the brother who worked in the administration of former President George W. Bush, Ashley Biden, the daughter of current President Joe Biden, Luther Terry, former United States Surgeon General, Dr. Reginald Benjamin, who's also a former United States Surgeon General, Douglas G. Hurley, a NASA astronaut and pilot of mission STS-127, first alumnus to travel into outer space back in 2009, and some former football players as well from Tulane, Matt Forte, current field goal kicker Cairo Santo, Mawelde Moore, former Pittsburgh Steeler, former Super Bowl winner, and I actually went to middle school with him. Actors Harold Sylvester, who was the first African-American athlete to receive a scholarship from Tulane University after turning down Harvard. He graduated back in 1972 in theater and psychology. All know about Yahoo. How about the co-founder of Yahoo, David Filo? Former president of the country of Costa Rica between 2014 and 2018, Luis Guillermo Solis, is also a Tulane alum. Just a member of the 12 Division I universities on my list. Tulane is the one private school, so the price tag of this university does not come cheap. We're going to take a 258-mile drive up Interstate 10 west, and we're going to take 49 north around Lafayette, and we're going to head up to Natchitoches, Louisiana. Almost a 4-hour drive from Tulane to Northwestern State, the Demons. Fork 'em. The purple and white with a splash of orange. Northwestern State is a public university primarily located in Natchitoches, Louisiana, but does have a nursing program in Shreveport and has satellite campuses in Leesville, Fort Polk, and Alexandria. University was established in 1884 as Louisiana State Normal School and was granted its university accreditation back in 1970 during the administration of President Arnold R. Kilpatrick, a Northwestern State alum. He served as president from 1966 to 1978. The university has just over 11,000 students. They compete on a Division I level in the Southland Conference. Northwestern State University offers over 50 degree programs. You're looking at the link. It is located in the end zone of the field house as the team comes running out of the field. Each game, they all touch the link before coming onto the field. Demons football stadium is Harry Turpin Stadium. Holds just under 16,000. It was built in 1975. It is named Harry Turpin Stadium, also called the Rag, after Coach Harry Turpin, who's the head football coach and is a Northwestern State alum. He coached from 1934 to 1956 and also was the athletic director from 1951 to 1957. Northwestern State University also hosted the Louisiana State High School Championships in 2020, an event that's usually hosted by the Superdome in New Orleans, but moved to North Louisiana due to seating restrictions during this pandemic era in New Orleans, so they were able to get 50% capacity in Natchitoches, Louisiana, but in New Orleans you couldn't do 50% capacity, so it moved to Northwestern State. Famous alums to come through Northwestern State are Gerald and Speedy Long from the famous Louisiana Long family, and my favorite alum right here, Mark Super Duper, former Miami Dolphin. If you know me, you know that I'm a big Dolphin fan. Bobby Hebert, the Cajun Cannon, also an alum who played with the Saints and the Falcons. Also Ed Orgeron, the coach for the LSU Tigers football team. This picture serves as a reminder to make sure you visit Natchitoches, Louisiana around Christmas time and see the light show, as it is known as the City of Lights. They have brilliant light displays in downtown Natchitoches, Louisiana, which is also well known for where the filming of Steel Magnolia took place, and is also a meat pie capital if you like meat pies. And we're going to take the back roads, and we're going to leave Natchitoches, Louisiana, and we're going to head up to Grambling. 70 miles in total, but expected to take over an hour taking the back roads. Welcome to the black and gold of Grambling State University, a public historically black university, which is also located on the historical African American Heritage Trail. As you can see right there is the Eddie Robinson Sr. Museum. Eddie Robinson Sr. is the third winningest football coach in all of college football, won 408 games, lost 156 in 56 years at Grambling State University. He coached 1941 to 42, came back in 45, and coached all the way to 1997 for the Grambling Tigers. The museum was built in 2010, 18,000 square feet, and cost $3.3 million. The university has just over 5,200 students. They compete on the Division I level in the FCS and the Southwestern Athletic Conference. Charles P. Adams founded the university back in 1901. The university was accredited in 1949. The school became Grambling College in 1946, named after Judson H. Grambling, a white sawmill owner who donated the land for the construction of the university where it is currently structured at right now today. Much like Grambling's rival, Southern University, also in the SWAC we mentioned earlier, they're also famous for their world-famous band. They were the only HBCU marching band to perform at 2 presidential inaugurations. And Southern and Grambling, they don't only compete on the field, they compete in the annual Battle of the Bands against Southern Human Jukebox during the Bayou Classic weekend each year. And so many people come to see that who aren't even fans of the football teams. They just come to see the Battle of the Bands. Amongst the famous alums to walk the halls of Grambling State University, former Super Bowl winning quarterback Doug Williams, who's the first African-American to do so. James Harris, the first African-American to play quarterback in the NFL. Former New York Knicks and NBA legend Willis Reed. Ernie Big Cat Ladd, former football player, former pro wrestler. Also among the famous alums, Charles Blow, who is a current New York Times writer. Musicians Erykah Badu and E40. Also, I may add, professional bodybuilder Ronnie Coleman. For our very last university, number 12 of number 12, we're going to take a 10-mile drive to Ruston, Louisiana from Grambling, 2 towns that are pretty much neighbors, as we head to Louisiana Tech University. The Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech, the red and blue, is a public research university in Ruston, Louisiana, just under 12,000 students, with a little over 1,000 postgrads and the rest all undergrads. The university is one of fewer than 50 comprehensive research universities in the nation and the only university in Louisiana to be designated as a national center of academic excellence in information, education, and research, and a national center of academics. The university opened as the Industrial Institute and College of Louisiana in 1894, and then in 1898 it became Louisiana Industrial Institute. Then in 1921, the university changed its name once again to Louisiana Polytechnical Institute. And then finally in 1970 it became Louisiana Tech University, after it satisfied all of the criteria of a research university. Louisiana Tech has 16 varsity sports, 7 men and 9 women's sports. They compete on a Division I level in Conference USA. Now, of all of the famous alums, there's many famous alums, sports alums in particular. Terry Bradshaw is a 4-time Super Bowl champion from the Pittsburgh Steelers. He is the most well-known in many cases of all of the Louisiana Tech alums, at least from a sports standpoint. Karl Malone, the mailman, former NBA MVP, is also an alum of Louisiana Tech. Teresa Weatherspoon, a women's basketball Hall of Famer. If you're into country music, a couple famous country singers came from Louisiana Tech University. Trace Atkins, Kit Brooks from the famous country band Brooks and Dunn. Will Wright, a video game designer. Kim Mulkey, a famous women's basketball coach who won championships at Baylor. Willie Roaf, NFL legend from the New Orleans Saints and the Kansas City Chiefs. Paul Millsap, former NBA player, the founder of Duck Commander, and from Duck Dynasty, Phil Robertson, also a Tech alum. And that's all, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I ask that you please hit the like, please hit the subscribe button, please hit the bell notification so you can know when I have material coming out in the future. Help us to continue to grow as a travel community. And as always, remember, live today, grow today, tomorrow's never guaranteed.